America is fallen, turned our men into women. Our billionaires get private islands where they're trafficking children. The flag is burning in the streets. We don't believe the politicians. We defunded the police and free speech has been restricted. And Canada has fallen, their dollar ain't worth a buck. If you misgender someone there, you're getting fined or locked up. Trudeau censored the internet, then they banned half the guns. The trucker convoy was the last breath of freedom in their lungs. And the UK has fallen, getting woker every day. It's illegal immigrants throwing acid into faces. Protests and riots, COVID record inflation. The people lost their freedom. Great Britain lost its greatness. America to Europe, across the globe. Every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know. So just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke. Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything woke. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this woke world down. Burn everything woke. America is fallen, woke became a disease. They've made trillions off of mandatory lethal vaccines. The anthem plays and half the country is still taking a knee. Blacks and whites fighting over whose life matters the least. And Canada has fallen, people can't afford to pay for food. The media's all liberal, it's nothing but the fake news. There's oil in the ground and pipelines they refuse to use. You're only heard if you're Indigenous or LGBTQ. Australia has fallen, Ireland been up in flames. People rioting and dying, divided, fighting for change. And from Canada to Finland, Denmark, back to USA, it's a woke world. That's what we're standing up against. America to Europe, across the globe. Every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke. Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything woke. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this woke world down. Burn everything woke. The whole world's fallen to the globalist elite. They want one God, one leader, one currency. It's the cigarettes, the vaccines, the food that you eat. Either way, the deep state wants you 6 feet deep. Fill your headphones with music, reinforcing their beliefs, and replace your own thoughts with the lies on TV. It's a woke world, and we won't survive if we're asleep. So wake up before you rest in peace. Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything woke. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this woke world down. Burn everything woke.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Patriot Pascal, and you are listening to America Strong Patriot Podcast, and radio show. I am live, and we are kicking things off with a bang. Now, I'm also going to try another revenue of live as well, so let me just get this going. All right, here we go. So, thank you all for tuning in to the live stream out here on Rumble and Facebook and YouTube. We got a lot to cover. More importantly, I want to just say my thoughts and prayers go out to Sarah Beckstrom and Andrew Wolf, both guardsmen that were shot yesterday in Washington, D.C. by, what? A CIA operative. What is funny? Because last night I was like, I was doing a crazy rant on Rumble. I had enough of the attack, right? And just oh man, it was intense. I had to step back, and after I got done with the live stream, I was like, wow. I had to step back and just gather my thoughts and all. But, we really are in dark times in America. I know some people like, Tom, aren't the dark times supposed to make us strong? Oh, yes, it is. It's supposed to unite us. So, but happy Thanksgiving, by the way, to everyone that is listening to the radio show, to my Patriot brothers and sisters, to all of you across America. Right now, they're claiming it was an ex-CIA linked Afghan. There's no ex. He was a CIA operative, just like the one that assassinated our brother, Charlie Kirk. Now, now this is what the media is spinning, and this is coming from InfoWars. Ex-CIA, we're just going to say, CIA-linked Afghan who shot DC troops entered U.S. as Biden-era asylee. Oh, I mean, so such a moron, right? The Biden administration. Now, Facebook could probably take down the stream, but it's all right. We got Rumble. I'm on BitChute, you name it. Facebook is known to silence me for this past year has been nothing but censorship. My other Facebook was compromised. They took me down, but they didn't take down the news page, baby. That goes to show America's Strong Patriot Radio Network is fighting this fight. And I just have to say, all of you that are listening, having a good old time with your family, your loved ones, enjoying a good old bird, right? And good old ham, me. I'm just going to enjoy some ham. Every now and then I'll eat turkey, but, you know, I'm more of a ham guy. I'm not going to lie. Last year, when I was with my brother, we had spaghetti. It was with him and his friend that he knew for a little bit, and, such a good time. Now, this year, I'm just happy to be on here and to stream, to continue to share my message, our message as Americans, and, it's just sickening. Our enemy is conducting attacks. They're doing everything they can. The same enemy that assassinated our Patriot brother back on September 10th are the same ones that are initiating these operatives to go out and conduct more attacks. And what's Kash Patel doing, right? Kash Patel hasn't done a damn thing. The FBI director, he is just a faggot. Chase Geiser called him out. And, he is. I mean, when are we going to start seeing the arrest? When are we going to start seeing justice that they promised? Well, we will make sure that justice will be brought. Really? To who? Because right now, this FBI director is starting to act like the other ones, right? Cowardice. They don't want to do a damn thing, like Pam Bundy, another sleazebag. She's like, oh, no, there's the Epstein list, and then there's no Epstein list. Our country is in shambles. We're seeing a full-blown fight between the losers, Antifa. Ugh. I'm looking at two cams here. I'm using my laptop and my cell phone. I mean, to do a double, it really is something. But yeah, the losers, the forces have dwindled, right, Antifa? What are they doing? Oh, they're probably just sucking each other off. Oh, yeah, we're being stuffed. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're not going to protest today, but we'll go protest some other time. And next you know, the moment they see an ICE agent or Trump on TV, it seems like we're going to have to cancel our plans on being stuffed. We got to go protest Trump and ICE. Right? And then you got the goat screwers over there like, our friend was just arrested. Our CIA operative was just arrested. Allah Akbar! Now we go fuck a goat and we go protest. Oh, gosh. These people think they're all big and bad. But what we are seeing right now, and I was covering this yesterday, when are we going to see the change? I mean, again, everyone's divided with the MAGA community. All of us are MAGA. Make America great again. A lot of us are doing what we can, but please do not be divided. Do not fight amongst yourselves. remember who's causing the division. They want to see us implode. Think about it. That gives them the advantage. That gives the New World Order the advantage to take us out. So I'm going to share this tab, but right from the laptop, I'm going to, hopefully my phone camera will work on the other side because it's been glitching. But folk, everyone that is tuning in to Rumble from YouTube, BitChute, Platform X, thank you. It really is something incredible. I just have to say, on this Thanksgiving, I bless y'all. Tonight I'm going to be live as well on Late Night in the Rockies. Now next week, I just want to put for the record, I'm going to be taking a little bit of vacation time. I just got some stuff I got to handle, so I'll be off for a while. So if you don't see me posting Good Morning Patriot brothers and sisters, I'm just letting y'all know. But until that happens, I'm going to be continuing to be live until then. But I want to cover the attacks from yesterday and what is happening. Now, knowing that we got the establishment trying to divide us, saying, oh, Trump this, and we understand Trump has pulled some different tactics than what we've seen. But we cannot give up on him. He ain't perfect, but he ain't as bad as the guy we just dealt with the last 4 fucking years, right? Inflation, everything. Happy Thanksgiving, Jeffrey. Nice to see you on. Rob, happy Thanksgiving. Nice to see a lot of you on. I'm streaming from Facebook, Rumble. Oh, man, this is awesome. I'm also screen sharing too. But I want to cover a lot of the topics that is happening. Now, Kash Patel, right? The faggot. And he really is. Look, he complained about people complaining about his wife. Who cares? You can handle criticism. Like, you're supposed to be a patriot. But knowing that he was taking in some $5 million from China, which Chase Geyser put up back on November 2nd, like, who is Kash Patel? Because as of right now, he's not acting like the FBI director that we put in, because the FBI director we put in is doing their job on fighting treason and standing up for American values and standing up for the Constitution and getting some indictments going and arresting these politicians that have committed treason. Now, what are we thankful for, right? It's Thanksgiving. So, Kash Patel, instead of you complaining about your wife being a country sensation, what song has she ever done? Is she, like, seriously, is she out there naked with very long hair on a stool just playing some good old country music at a bar? Right? Or what? Like, how's she being inspirational? I mean, come on. The same. Now, here's the thing. Kash Patel told Tulsi Gabbard to stand down and not to investigate the foreign affairs of the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Why, Kash? Why are you telling Tulsi Gabbard? I cannot speak. I apologize. Tulsi Gabbard to not investigate. Why? Why are you withholding investigations to get to the bottom of the assassination of our brother who took a bullet for standing up for what is right? Political violence. When we got Antifa, when we got the left out there burning down our cities, and oh yeah, we're going to send in the National Guard. Oh, we're just going to do this and that. Oh, putting on a dog and pony show. What is going on? Seriously. Why act like a damn tough guy when actually, Kash, you're acting more like a pussy who is bought and compromised by the Democrats and the New World Order? Like, can't you just do the right thing? Like you said, you were for us. InfoWars. Guys at InfoWars got you elected, and many other patriots, because you swore an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, saying that you would do the will of the people. But no, you're too busy investigating independent journalists. You're too busy letting the Democrats do whatever they want. Right? This is just, it's treason. It's insane. And you're over there like, oh, hey, like, come on, what side are you for, Kash? Oh, what, you're going to come investigate me because I'm questioning you? I'm asking real questions that you failed to answer? What's going on up there, Patel? Do your job. Let's expose the enemy. Is there foreign entities that are carrying out attacks? What about the CIA? I mean, look, the CIA just used one of their operatives that just assassinated, well, took a shot at both of our National Guardsmen on American soil. This is the problem we have in America. We are done. Us patriots are fed up with the bullshit and the negligence of these morons. Americans are being shot. Americans are being killed by the establishment. And knowing that they were ambushed, these two National Guardsmen were ambushed by a CIA operative, while we got the Sedacious Six that are saying, disobey the orders of the president. We got a CIA coup, which we all knew was going to happen, wanting to destabilize America. They are not going to stop at nothing. I said this yesterday on Facebook. Our enemy is going to continue, which they are. And I also posted it on X. For those of you that didn't see my post, let me pop it up real quick, because I also have it on X, which I'm going to be sharing a lot. But it's obvious our enemy is going to stop at nothing. Why? Because now we got the midterm elections. We got just so much crap coming our way. Next year, the 250th anniversary of our nation. There's going to be a lot of crazy things happening. There really is. And just the faggotry. It's just, come on. What is going on here? Now, I am going to try and place my phone up. Hold on. I'm going to see on that. You know what? Screw it. If y'all can see me as well, hopefully y'all can. All right. I'm going to have to lean it up against. All right. I think I got the upper hand here. If not, hold on. Good. Y'all can see me just okay? Cool. All right. So back to what I was talking about is that the level of faggotry here, it really is. Now, Tom, why are you making fun of the faggots? I don't care. I'm not making fun of the faggots. I'm saying faggotry because it is. We got our people, well, those at the fucking higher ups, right? All the federal agencies are not caring. When our soldiers are being shot right near the White House, when we got cities that are under siege by radical Islamists and radical leftists, right? Dearborn, Michigan, and other parts of the country that are having to hear, Allah, right? We all know it's a call to prayer and a call to attack. New York City is officially under siege, right? Now, Trump hosted the mayor of New York City, God help us. Why? Why be in bed with the enemy? I mean, I don't think he is. Something must be going on. He must be getting ready to pull something because we all know what's going to happen. This guy is in power. We all see New York. Oh, yeah. Oh, we finally got him. This guy's a socialist. Oh, government run grocery stores. It's going to be okay. It's going to be totally cool. Really? The social credit score system, the digital currency, which some of you can be for. That's your opinion. I want to go back to gold and silver because think about it. The dollar is about to go boom. Once the dollar goes boom, there's nothing left, right? But there is for us because we can invest in gold and silver. We can start making sure small businesses and our farmers start getting the pay that they deserve for all the hard work. Right now, this morning, which I can turn my camera around and show y'all, they're chemtrailing the hell out of the Rocky Mountain sky. And I'm out here in the Rocky Mountains. I love it. But I'm getting ready to move. I'm looking at Arkansas, which, beautiful town. Love it. Well, beautiful state. I'm either going to be Bentonville, Fort Smith. There's a few others I'm looking at, but I'm praying to God. Hear that? I'm looking at Ohio, Indiana, Iowa. So I'm letting God take the reins wherever he wants me and my family to go. But as I cover this, on this Thanksgiving, I'm thankful for y'all. I'm thankful for the network. I'm thankful for my health to be alive because the blood clot is in my right coronary artery. It's dangerous. And with all the prayers, it took 4 years, right? 4 years for these medical morons to get off their ass and finally do the test that I told them to, or they were going to be sued. And knowing, oh, first it was in my lung, then they said it was gone. And then with me spitting out blood, not kidding, legit, they found it. Oh, they found it? They could have found it a long time ago when they said it was in my left lung. They should have made sure it was gone. But no, they ignored it because I'm a pureblood. I never took the shot. Which I don't care if some of you have taken the shot. That's your freedom. Just know that vaccines do kill. If you take a look at a kid who is unvaccinated and a kid who's vaccinated, the kid who is likely to get a fever is the vaccinated compared to the unvaccinated. Because once the unvaccinated kid gets sick, he fights it off. He or she fights it off. Compared to a kid that will get sick every 3 to 6 months. Not kidding. Or every 6 months to a year. So, it's just, I know I'm ranting a little bit. I'm trying to stay on topic. But what happened yesterday and what is happening is that I'm asking, and folk, we're all asking for President Trump to step up his game, to declare the Insurrection Act, to be like, look, enough is enough. America's under siege. We're dealing with terrorism. We're dealing with left-wing extremism. We're seeing the beginning stages of what they want is their police state, right? We got them fighting the military. The military's on the streets. Portland, Chicago, and many other cities we're starting to see the leftists come out, and with Dearborn, Michigan, and these radical Islamists attacking Christians for preaching the word of God, right? Christians are being attacked. Where's the outcry? Where's the media on that? We're seeing distractions with our fleet near Venezuela. We're seeing just so much crap. And then you got Ben Shapiro over there. Well, if you listen to Nick Fuentes, you're a loser. Ben Shapiro, I don't care what you have to say, dude. You are a scumbag. You're a Zionist. You admitted you're a Zionist on the Charlie Kirk show, and you disagreed with everything he was talking about. And then after Charlie Kirk died, you're sitting in his chair. Like, straight up. God bless you, dude. Move on. We don't care about your bullshit. Charlie Lee took a bullet for being free. He took a bullet for standing up for what is right. And Ben over there, like, well, I don't care. I mean, of course the left don't care. The left only gives a damn on what they're putting into their pockets. That's what they care about. And for Ben Shapiro, oh yeah, I'll make sure that Benjamin Netanyahu becomes president of the United States. Okay. What we are seeing is the New World Order wanting endless wars. No matter what administration comes in. Right now, we're seeing Trump being challenged. That's what's happening. He is being challenged and being cornered. The likes of which we have never seen Trump be cornered. There has been some reckless moves, right? Reopening the government. We got the Republicans that are sponsoring alcohol. I know, I love to drink every now and then. But to ban hemp, to ban medical research, right? And other herbs. It ain't just hemp they're going after. It's other herbs, grains, wheat, you name it. They're just using marijuana as the ploy to ban, to recriminalize. Because now think, big pharmaceutical is getting billions of fucking dollars to what is going on behind the scenes. Big pharmaceuticals, yeah, let's continue to have more people die. Let's continue to have more people overdose on drugs and get them addicted to Xanax, Percocets, Klonopins, opioids, right? You name it. So freaking stupid and disgusting. And that's the game that they are playing. That's the game. Their game, we've seen through the lies of the New World Order. That's what it is. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's resigning. God bless her. I mean, she was an incredible person. And it's just, it sucks. Now, General Flynn, he just came out, this coming from InfoWars, calls for a national address from Trump on color revolution threat. He needs to. Tucker Carlson versus Pierce Morgan, full interview, which I will share tonight on Late Night in the Rockies. FDA chief Fauci 100% involved in massive COVID-19 origins cover-up. Of course he was. We all knew that Fauci was in bed. He was involved with all this bullshit. African predator arrested for sexually assaulting child while posing as doctor at Arizona elementary school. Can we just go back to public hangings? Can we go back to 1776 where things really mattered? Right? Like, let's bring back the death penalty for pedophiles. Let's be the change that our country desperately needs. Because it's up to us as MAGA, as Make America Great Again patriots, as constitutionalists and conservatives and Christians. It is, and all religion, whatever you believe in. You know, my faith is in God. I'm not perfect. I've cursed like a sailor. I mean, crap, sometimes y'all see me just go vroom. But at the same time, I'm also focused to share a message. Now, that message is that we all got to band together because we're going into next year with a bang. I can tell you that. And how things are looking, this revolution is just boom. The doctors in this country, a lot of times, exactly. I mean, so I want to focus more on the medical real quick. These medical doctors, right? What happened with COVID? COVID comes around, everyone's all masked up. Us purebloods are well, I never took the mask. I never fucking wore it. So, just for the record, what happened? Oh, nowadays, you got people wearing the stupid mask, right? But back to what I was talking about with the doctors, we got a lot of these doctors that are causing malpractice. A lot of doctors that are like, oh, COVID, right? With the stupid PCR test, jabbing up your face. Oh, your kid has COVID. You got COVID. And then come back after they do another test. Oh, well, you're fine now. Really? We're fine after you just shoved a large fucking swab up my nose? I mean, get the F out of here. And then these doctors, the ones that were on the battle of COVID, got fired for refusing to take the kill shot. And we all know that the vaccine is the kill shot. So everyone on YouTube that are listening in YouTube, I'm no doctor. I'm not here to give medical advice. I'm here to give medical truth. So if you're going to ban me, YouTube, go suck some. My message to y'all is that we're tired of the bullshit. We're tired of the nonsense. And to those that got kicked out of the medical field, open up your doctor's offices. We'll sponsor you. Like, we will build a healthcare system for y'all. There's a lot of people that will love to get the accurate health. I never took the shot, and I'm proud to be a pureblood. I really am. Because being a pureblood, your immune system is free. You're not dealing with nanobots, right? Besides them launching chemtrails and 5G radiation from these cell towers and so on. By the way, I think, I'm all for some music as well as we enjoy this awesome live stream while it's Thanksgiving. So, I'll be dead one day, but won't be by the hands of the COVID vax. Yep, COVID or the vax. Exactly. Same here. So, to see all of you on right now, it's incredible. I mean, how's it going? Y'all watching some football? Y'all enjoying time with the kids, right? But what we are seeing right now in this country, but moving on from the medical, is that we are dealing with this big rogue government, this establishment, which it's funny because the Democrats were calling for a shadow government if Trump were to ever be president. And here we are, we're seeing the shadow government, we're seeing the CIA come out and attack Americans. We are seeing our people get shot. Now that war is pretty much declared, there's no excuse. War is declared. Because if you're going to shoot Americans on American soil and scream Allah Akbar, knowing that you're a CIA operative, We don't care who the fuck you are. We will fight. We will protect our home. We're here with loving arms. We care about our citizens and our children and our communities. You want to live in America and be free? You want sanctuary? Right? Or what's the game plan? Are you here to start a war? Because we'll finish it. Our cities, if you take a look at some of these beautiful, magnificent cities, have turned into absolute third world nation hells. We got the homelessness at an all-time high, abortion, overdose. We got crime spiking. It's insane. Like, get the heck out of here. Because think, we come the midterms, we go into next year, it's going to be something else. It really is. And to see everyone tuning in like, yep, we just paused our show. Cool. I'm addressing this because I said last night that I was going to be kicking things off. Thanksgiving is a work day for me, as I enjoy it with the family and enjoy some good old ham and some good old stuffing and all that, right? I'm enjoying my time with y'all. While I also battle my health and look y'all dead in the eyes and say, thank you. I'm blessed because of you. I'm thankful for y'all, my Patriot brothers and sisters, and my family, my kids. You know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. Back then, when I first started, 7 years ago, and on the podcast with Anchor. Then Spotify bought them. From then to now, to being a little minnow in a piranhas and piranha waters, to now, here I am. I'm fighting off the piranhas. The illegals are a major part of the problem, but the Trojan horse is already on the inside. Exactly. These liberals in positions of power like Congress, and look at Minnesota and yup, exactly. That's what we are dealing with right now in America. We are dealing with insurrection, infiltration, which the guys from the World Economic Forum have stated, we have penetrated the world's governments. The people know nothing, and they will eat the bugs, and they will be happy about it. Klaus Schwab, Agenda 21, Agenda 30, smart cities. We are taking a look at beautiful out in the wilderness land turning into major cities now, right? They want to expand, and it's disgusting. The wind turbine program, going this way. Oh, the wind. Go this way. Go circular. Not this way. Go this way. Like a tornado on the ground. You want clean energy? You want to use the wind? Do that. Instead of these big old fucking things that are killing the birds, that are destroying the land. Because think, to all the left out there, I got some critics on YouTube. Thomas, go fuck yourself. You're a Nazi. Okay, that's so sweet. You know, leftists, go drink your soy. Go enjoy your parties with your boyfriend or whatever gender you declare. Enjoy it. So, God bless you, Snowflake. Gosh, gotta have some critics on Thanksgiving from YouTube. Gotta love them. Little bastards. Oh, gosh. But back to what I was talking about. You want clean energy. Right? They talk about energy. Go this way. Because from Landman, very good show. Highly recommend it if you haven't seen it yet with Billy Bob Thornton. Exactly. Wind turbines was a waste of money and time. Exactly. And especially, do people know how much oil they needed used to lubricate those fucking things? Like, I could play a clip from Landman right now, and Billy Bob Thornton, he is spot on with the wind turbines. And it's true. Like, it's alternative energy. There's nothing clean about it. So, those of you that haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's really good. Season 2 is kicking off pretty good. Episode 3 will be airing this Sunday. And, hey, to have Billy Bob Thornton, he came out and he went after Hollywood. He don't care about the political nonsense. It's the common sense party. That's what we need. the Common Sense Party. And he was talking to Joe Rogan. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast when he said it exactly. We needed to bring back common sense, break away from the left, break away from the establishment, because we're at war. There is no doubt about it. We are at war with a government that is harming our citizens, that is trying to take out our president and taking out our very way of life. Our enemy is not going to stop at nothing. While we Americans are doing everything we can, we are holding the line. We are making sure our children are safe, that they are getting a proper education and not dealing with, well, I'm a teacher. I'm a transgender teacher with big old tatas, right? It's sick. It's disgusting. We're done with our children being fed with the lies of the New World Order and our children being taught on how to pleasure themselves, right? Little kids. If I'm given 20 million, I can come up with an idea for alternative self-sustaining clean energy. Hey, I mean, that's one way to do it, right? I mean, one way to do it, exactly. So I'm going to cover that here in a second, but taking a look at the wokeism, the anti-American propaganda, pro-pedophilia in the schools, it's disgusting. Little 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds don't need to be learning how to pleasure themselves. That's disgusting, right? Look how many pedophiles are in the education system at your local elementary school. They don't want to tell you that. The media protects pedophiles, even with the school board. And to the school boards that are conservative, they're being labeled, well, as domestic terrorists and lunatics. There's nothing lunatic about these private schools and about these school board members that are standing up for core values with our kids. I want to give them a proper education, that want to give them everything so they are prepared for the world, compared to the woke education system where, oh my goodness, oh, well, your boy is going to be transformed into a little girl. If he identifies as a girl, you got to support it. Yeah, I'm pulling my kid out of school, bitch. What are you going to do? Oh, right, cell phone. At DHS, this parent is abusing their child because their child wants to be a little girl even though they're a boy. Can you take away the kid? Right. I'm trying to. It's Thanksgiving. I'm just having a good time. But back to what I'm talking about, right? They call DHS, and the Department of Human Services in these blue states will literally take your kid away if you don't abide by the whole transhumanist agenda. Well, I say this to CPS. Go screw yourselves. To the education system, go screw yourselves. Compared to the ones that are like, yeah, we believe in America. You stand for the flag? Yeah, you say the Pledge of Allegiance, right? Bring back common sense into schools. Oh, I know. Remember, you won't just make one video. You won't. Oh, trust me. Tonight is going to be another good one. Late night in the Rockies. Stick to a single message in these videos. True. I will keep that in mind. That. So, besides all that, right now, my Thanksgiving message is this. Stick to one topic or two. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone that's listening. But my message is this, y'all. Is that love your families. Enjoy. And if you are homeschooling, that's awesome. Like, straight up. Sammy, happy Thanksgiving. So I'm going to finish up here. I know some of y'all have different political beliefs and all, but I just want to go back with the common sense party to where we're able to get along. That's the whole point of today's video, is that Thanksgiving is meant to be enjoyed. Also, you know, to those that just lost their lives yesterday, thoughts and prayers go out. But, I'm hearing that food's ready, so I am going to wrap up. So thank y'all. God bless y'all. Yep. Y'all have a very good Thanksgiving, and hey, good luck on the sports, but love your children. Love them, because, they are a precious gift. They really are. So I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. And God bless America. Have a happy Thanksgiving.